campaigning across board. This applies across board because it generates a lot of tension. It diverts people's attentions and energy from productive work. So my advice to them would be also bid your time. Time for campaigning is going to come. With regard to discipline in the party, there are of course clear rules and guidelines how discipline are handled. And as you know, we have a committee that deals with matters of discipline. Then you have got respective party organs that handle those. So if somebody is unhappy the manner in which his case has been handled, he has the right to appeal through the normal channels. This appeal should be handled. You see, there are rules that must be observed. We must strengthen multi-party in our country. If you are elected on a particular party's ticket or a coalition, you actually are basically confined to serve that party for that 5 years mandate. If in the middle of that period you feel dissatisfied with that party, they want to cross the floor, then of course it is your democratic right. But the rules have been that you resign, you go back to the electorate and seek a fresh mandate from the electorate. This is what we are saying. So we are saying those members who don't want to be in ODM are free. They have their democratic right to move to wherever they want to move. But allow us and our supporters an opportunity to test your popularity. Let us then also have another candidate to replace you.
Next. My name is David Muthoka from KTN, and yesterday you released a dossier on the G2G deal, oil deal that the government is in, and you termed it as a grand scam. Hours later, the government, through the energy minister and the majority leader, came out to say that the deal is above board, and even saying that what you presented to Kenyans was hot air and nothing but cheap propaganda. Do you still believe that the government and that G2G deal is a grand scam? Elaborate and maybe offer a response to what the leaders had to say over your dossier.
Well, I don't know whether those people who responded had an opportunity to read what I had said, because it was a very comprehensive statement which gave clear facts, and I challenged the government to contradict what I had said. These other ones basically just talk and say hot air. I don't know which hot air, where that guy is coming from. And this is supposed to be majority leader of government. I think the matter was directed at the executive, not at the legislature. So it is not work of Mr. Chungwa to respond. I directed it pretty quickly. But be that as it may, we'll show him some political etiquette. The issues are raised, and they're still valid. I want the government to show the memorandum of understanding that they've signed between the government of the Republic of Kenya and the government of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and the government of United Arab Emirates. Not signed between the Minister for Energy and the CEO of Aramco, just a company. That G2G, because they call this G2G. G2G means that it's an agreement between those governments and Kenya government. Let us see that MOU. 2, let them also show us tax returns which as a result of this importation of this oil, how much tax has been paid by these companies these shadowy companies that have been appointed to handle this cargo, this deal. Okay? And then show us also supplier purchase agreement. Let us see that. Then tell us why EPRA boss, Mr. Kipto, was involved in the negotiations of these contracts, yet he is the one also who is here fixing prices. If that is not corruption, I don't know what corruption is. Those are very valid questions that I want this government to